What's up with y'all good people? This is Demo Guy back here with another manga unboxing slash review video. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been quite a while. I uploaded the last video which was of Uzumaki Deluxe Edition. If you haven't watched it, go check my manga haul playlist and you'll find it there and show some love. So yeah, let's get right back into today's video. And this is the package I have received. So let's see what's inside. So you can see what I have got this time, and this is Vinland Saga Book 5. And if you have watched my previous videos, you know how much I adore Vinland Saga. I haven't read the manga yet, but I'm up to date with the anime, and yeah, it's gotta be in my top 10 anime list of all time. And I love this anime, the characters, the animation, the music, everything. This is a masterpiece of an anime. And I've heard the manga as well, because obviously the anime gets adapted from the manga. So yeah, this is the book 5 I have received, and I have previously got the book 1. If you have seen, or if you haven't, you can check my previous hauls. So yeah, this is book 5, and I got it randomly because I didn't plan to buy it. I've seen it online in a Facebook page known as Books of Bengal, who was giving a clearance sale or discount for the stocks they had. And luckily, through browsing, I got this in my site and jumped right into it to buy it, and I got it in quite a good price. And as you know, this usually goes for 22.99 US dollar, which will be roughly around 2500 Bangladeshi taka. And obviously there are some sales in Amazon Global or India where you can buy it in discounted prices, but still, if you want to buy it through like third-party pages which bring manga in our country, then you will have to pay roughly around 2.5k BDT. So yeah, but I got it in 2k straight, so I had it in a very good price. And as I am planning to collect all of the volumes of Vinland Saga, this obviously lists in my precious possessions. So there are currently, this is book 5, so there are currently 13 books of Vinland Saga published by Kodansha Manga, and Kodansha is the right holder of Vinland Saga Japanese as well as English translations. So there are probably 26 volumes as of right now, Japanese volumes, and each book contains 2 volumes, 2 Japanese volumes. That means book 5 contains volume 9 and 10. So yeah, I will be looking forward to collect the rest, and my plan here is to collect volume 2, 3, 4 first before getting 6 to 13, and the rest because it will complete my 1 to 5 collection of the Vinland Saga manga. So yeah, you can see this is the front cover. This is really sturdy hardcover edition. I like Vinland Saga hardcover edition. There's also a deluxe edition which contains like more volumes, and that looks like a very premium book, but I prefer this version over that because this really, I adore the artworks of the covers. It gives the real feel of a manga. So yeah, this is Thorfinn when he is grown up, and by looking at it you can tell this is of the arc known as Farmland Saga, where the season 2 incidents occur. So this is the spine. As you can see, this is by Kodansha Comics and Makoto Yukimura Sensei, and this is the synopsis and some reviews. Like, gripping doesn't begin to describe Vinland Saga, 5 stars. So yeah, obviously I agree with it 100% because this is beyond good writing. This is really one of the greatest mangas ever to exist. So this is the imprint, and let me show you the backside first, because all the informations are here. This is a sigil or something of the Vikings, and here are all the informations. As you can see, English translation copyright 2014, so probably this came out in 2014, this English version, and the Japanese version came out earlier. And there are some things, probably some questions, and yeah, some questions like, you know, One Piece's SBS corner. Someone like, oh, it's by Kodansha Comics. The questions are by Kodansha Comics, and Makoto Yukimura Sensei replied to that. So yeah, it's very good to know. I'll get to know more about his thought process and how did he write. And there are some translation notes, as you can see. So yeah, and I always like how Vinland Saga books open. Like, see, this is what you get after opening a book. The really premium color artwork of Thorfinn and Einar while they were working for, you know, clearing up the forest to make it, you know, cultivating lands for their master while they were slaves. And this is the table of contents, and we can see there are quite few chapters, like around 15-20, I guess. Count that out if you want to. So yeah, before going to showing you the inside pages, I want to talk about something. Vinland Saga, when I have watched it first a couple of years ago, I didn't have any idea about it before jumping into it, but the opening of Vinland Saga Volume 1 really caught my attention, and because of the opening I jumped into the anime, and that would be in my obviously top openings of all time. And after going into the anime, I was literally tearing up a little bit, because you know how good it was, how impeccable the writing was, and I was blown away. But little did I know, the entire season 1 was just a prologue of the main story. Like from season 2, the main story begins of Vinland Saga, but that was just prologue. What happened before the incidents that are going on right now. So in season 2, while I was planning to watch it, I have heard from the manga readers and the community that this season is gonna be boring, as it is very slow and all, because there's just farming, nothing else. Thorfinn just goes through farming, no fighting, no action. But I had my faith that people just too quickly, and sometimes people fail to see the message underneath of a great story writing. So after finishing Vinland Saga season 2, I didn't change. I was always believing that season 2 is gonna be good, but like I had to establish my opinion that season 2 was better than season 1, because season 2 is where Makoto Yukimura Sensei flourishes his writing. The character development of Thorfinn is one of the greatest I have ever seen in any kind of medium, like in books, TV series, movies. After after finishing the season 2, I was thinking, how many good characters, good main characters are like him in all of the anime and mangas, and I could find a very little. Obviously there are some, but Thorfinn is gonna make to the top list of in the top list of that character tier. So yeah, I like Thorfinn very much, his character development, his growth, and that famous line, if you know, I have no enemies. So yeah, he teaches us to learn. You should constrain yourself. You shouldn't give yourself into violence. You just, because violence begets violence, hate begets hate. So if you want to stop the hate, obviously you are gonna spread the love and the kindness, the gratefulness, the satisfaction. You'll have to show that you are satisfied with what you have. And if you have a very difficult life, or if you have a very struggled upbringing, you obviously will try to strive for the best. You just try to work hard and you get to your goal. Don't falter in front of the bad things that happen in your life. So yeah, I love Thorfinn's I have just what I have felt about Thorfinn, I just told you guys. So let me know what you think about him and what you think about the second season of Vinland Saga, and let's have a discussion in the comment box if you like. So yeah, let's get back to the volume, and this is where you can see the characters: Einar, Thorfinn, Thor, his father, Thorkel, one of the craziest characters of Vinland Saga, Canute, one of the chads, if you know, one of the chads of this story, the great Canute. And this is the Askelad, or Askelad, what you wanna call him, one of the most favorite antagonists of all the people who have watched or read Vinland Saga. These are some utensils, what they need for farming and stuffs, or war, what you might want to call it. Just look at the artworks. I can't describe enough how much I love the artwork of Vinland Saga. It gives a tranquil feeling, like especially this season you are going through farming, countryside, and that satisfying feeling makes you peaceful and comfortable. This guy, I used to hate this guy's guts, but as you know, the season progressed, I really liked him. He turned out to be a great guy and great character at the end of the season of Vinland Saga. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more of him, and I'm looking forward to the anime, and obviously looking forward to reading the manga as I collect more. It gives me flashbacks what I have seen in the anime. Now I am seeing it printed on the pages. Here is a great conversation between Einar and Thorfinn. Let me go a little bit faster. Just look at the expression and artworks. Just look at the artwork. Original manga's artworks always give me the butterflies. Wow. This is Snake, another great characters of season 2. Let me show you that panel where they face off each other. That thing, I remember I have screenshotted this moment when I have watched the anime. In all the days I have lived, not one good thing has happened. Look at Thorfinn. What a great artwork it is. He packed a punch, Snake, because this guy was messing with Einar and Thorfinn. This is the scene I was talking about. Snake and Thorfinn's face off. This scene really caught me off guard. I didn't think they would face off, but it was for a brief moment, but still this is a great moment nonetheless. This is King Canute, Thorkel. This is where Canute makes the deal of taking over a certain territory by showing his power. If you don't do what I say, this will happen. So it was a great moment as well. This guy is also really good. Master Ketil, most probably, who helped Einar and Thorfinn with a plow. for cultivating the land. Yeah, if you know what happens to her. She's a really good character, and I felt bad for her and her husband. So I'm not gonna talk further because you'll have to find out after reading or watching this. Wow, just look at the artwork. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do this. I was meaning to this. I didn't. You guys also haven't seen anything. Just forget it. Wow, just look at this shot. They're looking at the sea. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Vinland Saga Book 5. I hope you liked my video, and if you like what I am doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. I know a lot of you guys just watch but don't subscribe. I don't know why, as I am doing this obviously for me, obviously for you as well, as I am trying to make videos so that you can get ideas about original manga and where to buy this from. So yeah, consider subscribing to my channel, show some love and appreciation, leave some comments to let me know what you think about this video and my other videos as well, and I will see you in another video. So take care, goodbye.